Welcome to First Commonwealth Bank Field, where this afternoon it's District 6 semifinal baseball action. The Homer Center Wildcats hosting the West Branch Warriors. Good afternoon, Todd Marino bringing you the action here on Renda Digital TV. Our presenting sponsor, Robindale Energy. As the two teams continue their warm-ups, getting set, we're going to come back, bring you the starting lineups for this game, set the stage as the second-seeded Wildcats take on Luke Liptak, a terrific pitcher for West Branch. They are the third seed in this District 6 tournament. And we're back in just a moment. You're watching District 6 playoff baseball on Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well. From your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club was founded 66 years ago to support and sponsor startup midget football. Some 66 years later, the Boosters have grown and now serve as the primary recreational arm of the Homer Center School District, sponsoring various sports such as baseball, softball, elementary boys and girls basketball, and more. The Boosters have been the foundation for Wildcats baseball for years. Good luck, Homer Center, from the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
I'm State Senator Joe Pitton, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe.
We are back at First Commonwealth Bank Field, getting set to bring you District 6 semifinal Class AA baseball. And here are your lineups for this afternoon for the visiting West Branch Warriors. Batting first, the leadoff hitter is Isaac Tiracorda. The catcher, a lot of these names you'll recognize from the District 6 champion basketball team. The shortstop is Lucas Colton, batting second. The pitcher, Luke Liptak, bats third, and he is terrific. Liptak, I'll tell you about his last outing. It was pretty special. Batting fourth, Brody Rothrock, the left fielder. And in center field is Kobe Kephart. He'll bat fifth. The sixth hitter is the third baseman, Tyler Wilson. Nick Parks is at first base and batting seventh. The DH, Matt Eyrick, will bat eighth. He'll hit for the right fielder, Gavin Rothrock. And batting ninth for West Branch is the second baseman, Zach McGonigal. For the Homer Center Wildcats, it's a familiar lineup. The starting nine for the Wildcats, Braden Rado, the catcher, will hit first, and Nash Budner, the center fielder, will bat second. The third hitter, Owen Sayani. Can't even say his name today. Owen Sayani, who is the shortstop. The cleanup hitter is Braden Dunn at third base. Batting fifth, today's pitcher, Caleb Palmer. Right fielder, Ethan Roser, will bat sixth. The designated hitter is Dom Shimko. He'll hit seventh. Connor DeYarman will play left field, and Shimko will hit for him. At first base, it's Noah Turk, batting eighth. And in the 9-hole today, Nate Birchall. Nate is the second baseman for the Homer Center Wildcats. And talking, of course, with Scott Bauer last week after the game against Northern Cambria, and really the game before that, the Heritage Conference Championship game, he really is happy with what the bottom of his lineup is doing. They're putting up some nice numbers and just doing what it takes to move runners along and to do whatever it is to help the Wildcats as they have advanced to this stage. Homer Center with a 6-2 win, their last time out as they took on Northern Cambria, another Heritage Conference team. And the Warriors in their quarterfinal matchup took on the United Lions and beat them 3-0. Liptak, the pitcher there. And we'll give you some of his numbers when we are back. We're getting set to bring you District 6 semifinal baseball action here today on Renda Digital TV. And we're glad that you've joined us here. Umpires are meeting with the managers and coaches and captains. And we'll be back in just a moment. You're watching District 6 playoff baseball on Renda Digital TV.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
The Twin Cities Event Hall is the perfect place to host your next special occasion. The event hall is located on the grounds of the Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club, featuring everything you need to make your next event shine. Inside the club, you can find members unwinding in the spacious bar and game room, enjoying great food and just gathering with each other watching their favorite team. The Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club in Twin Cities Event Hall, voted best in Indiana County 2023.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Conference breaking up at home plate. Getting set to bring you baseball action this afternoon from First Commonwealth Bank Field.
Good evening,
Caleb Palmer
the First Commonwealth Bank
on
Field
the mound for the Homer Center Wildcats. His numbers,
semifinals,
such as they are listed, I'm not sure that they're entirely
featuring West Branch
accurate.
and Homer Center.
273 ERA. They list him only
Starting lineups tonight.
winning record of,
For West Branch.
or with a record.
Catching number 25, Isaac
No, that's
Territora.
a 273 ERA is where
At shortstop, number 1, Lucas Colton.
For Caleb Palmer, we do know this. He has been terrific,
Pitching, number
especially
12,
these last
Luke
couple of
Liptak.
weeks, as the starting lineup is introduced
In left
for
field, number 5,
West
Brody
Branch
Rothrock.
this afternoon. Chris Garatano handling those duties right
In
now.
center field, number 7, Kobe Kephart.
Luke Liptak, the cat pitcher for
At third base, number 16, Tyler Wilson.
West Branch. He will come into this game
At first base,
with a
number 3,
1.14
Nick
ERA.
In right field, Gavin Rothrock, and DHing Matt
On the season,
Eric.
Liptak with a record of 10-0. Yes.
And at second base,
You
number
heard that
15,
correctly.
Zach McGonigal.
10-0 and a 1.14 ERA. And on the season, 92
For Homer Center,
strikeouts,
leading
only
off
12
and catching
walks.
number 1, Braden Rado.
So we're going to see a pretty special pitcher here this afternoon
In
for
center field, batting second, number
West
8,
Branch.
Nash Budner.
And his battery mate is
At
Isaac
shortstop,
Tiracorda,
batting third, number
who's the
7,
star on
Owen
the basketball
Ciani.
team. So those two fellows are a
Batting
couple
fourth
of
at third
terrific
base,
athletes.
number 11, Braden Dunn.
As the Wildcats are introduced,
Batting fifth.
we gave you
And
their
pitching,
lineups
number
really
22,
quickly once
Caleb
more
Palmer.
for West Branch. Tiracorda, Colton, and Liptak. The
Batting
1, 2,
sixth
3
in right
hitters.
field, number 15,
Brody
Ethan
Rothrock,
Roser.
Kephart, and Wilson. 4, 5, 6. The 7, 8,
In
9.
left field will be Connor
Parks,
DeArmond and
Irick,
DH
and
number 32,
McGonigal.
Dom
And for
Shimko.
Homer Center, the leadoff hitter, Braden
Starting at
Brado,
first
Nash
and batting
Budner
at
in
eighth,
center
number
field,
23,
batting
Noah
second.
Turk.
Owen Ciani, the shortstop, bats third. Braden Dunn in the 4-hole and playing third
And
base.
playing
The pitcher,
second
Caleb
base,
Palmer,
batting
bats
ninth,
fifth.
number
Ethan
5, Nate
Roser
Burchell.
in right field, batting sixth. The 7 hitter is the DH, Dom Shimko. Noah Turk at first base, batting eighth, and Nate Burchell in right field will bat ninth for Homer Center. We're getting set for the playing of our national anthem.
At this time, if you're
And
able,
we'll
we
be
ask you to
playing
rise and please
baseball
remove your hats as we honor
in the District
United
6
States with the national
semifinals.
anthem.
The alternative national anthem there. There is the national anthem as we get set to bring you high school baseball action here in these District 6 playoffs and get things rolling. Kind of hard to tell the umpires because they are not turned around that I can see them yet. And in District 6 semifinal action, there's no telling who gets assigned these games. But we do know this, we're ready to play some ball. We will set that Homer Center defense for you as we get it rolling this afternoon. Your catcher is Isaac Tiracorda. The pitcher is Luke Lichtap. The third baseman, Wilson. Lucas Colton, the shortstop. Zach McGonigal at second. Nick Parks at first. That's West Branch, of course. Brody Rothrock, Kobe Kephart, Gavin Rothrock, left to right. All right, so here comes Homer Center. Braden Rado is your catcher. Caleb Palmer, the pitcher for the Wildcats. At third base, Braden Dunn. Owen Ciani at short. The second baseman is Nate Burchell, and the first baseman is Noah Turk. Left to right, Connor DeArmond, Nash Budner, and Ethan Roser getting set to face this team. West Branch, the District 6 basketball champions. They are trying to get it into the District 6 baseball championship as well. In order to do that, they have to win today. Homer Center wanting to get there themselves. The Wildcats come in at 17-5, the Heritage Conference champions. West Branch on the season. Well, the Warriors, great year. They are 18-4, 10-0 in the Intercounty Conference. And Terracorda ready to step in. He'll bat left-handed.
Leading off, number 25, Isaac Terracorda.
Isaac Terracorda on the season, a hitter, .483. You're going to hear some crazy batting averages for this team. As a team, they are batting .319. Terracorda with 5 doubles, 2 triples, and 2 home runs. He's driven in 24. 29 hits in 60 at-bats. He'll take the first pitch outside for a ball from Caleb Palmer, and we're underway today from First Commonwealth Bank Field. Thanks for joining us here on Renda Digital TV. Palmer, the windup, and the 1-0 is inside. 2 balls, no strikes on Isaac Terracorda. Terracorda, Colton, and Liptak, the scheduled hitters to lead off this game. Outside, and it's 3 balls, no strikes on the catcher for the Warriors. Going to be a good day to watch a baseball game. Up high, ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to start it out. I say a good day because the sun isn't going to burn you. It's enough of a cloud cover, but just bright enough out there. You should be fine. The walk to Terracorda puts a runner on first, nobody out for Lucas Colton, the shortstop. And out of the stretch, ball 1.
Now batting number 1, Lucas
Colton, a .460 hitter. 4 doubles, 2 triples, a home run. He's driven in 30 on the season. Pretty sizable lead for Terracorda as he takes ball 2. District 6 semifinal baseball. Palmer glances over at Terracorda. He goes. Good jump. The pitch was a strike, and the sliding steal there for Isaac Terracorda. And a runner on second. 2 balls and a strike now on Colton. Runner on second, nobody out. The Warriors haven't swung the bat yet. The 2-1, he swings it there and fouls it out of play. Colton is a junior. Two balls, 2 strikes. Palmer will turn towards second, threaten the runner, and he'll step back. Now the reset and a 2-2. Goes off speed. It's driven into center field. That'll get the runner home. Terracorda will round third and score. Oh, the throw went all the way through, and now Colton dives for second base, and is he out? It looked like he signaled out. He did. He actually slid by the bag, and the tag by Cyani. So the RBI single by Colton.
Now batting number 12, Luke.
But he is thrown out. It'll go 8-2 to 6. 1 away, the base is empty, 1 run in. Chopped up the middle by Lichtak, and that'll get into center field for another base hit. First pitch swinging there for Luke Liptak, and the West Branch pitcher is on. 1 away. 1 run in here in the first. And courtesy runner going in is going to be Logan Liptak.
Number 17.
Running for what I presume is his brother, Luke and Logan Liptak.
Now batting number 5, Bertie Rothrock.
Runner on first. One out. Pitch is in there for a strike to Brody Rothrock. And Palmer will check the runner. The 0-1, swing and a miss. A 289 hitter, the cleanup hitter for West Branch. 18 runs driven in. Check swing, ooh. Did not get the call for Palmer, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Rothrock with 4 doubles and a triple on the season. 1 out and a 1-2. Popped out of play on the off-speed pitch. He got out ahead of that one. Inning started with a 4-pitch walk to Tiracorda. Stole second, came home and scored on Lucas Colton's base hit. Colton thrown out, trying to stretch it into a double. There's the strikeout of Brody Rothrock. 2 down now for Kobe Kephart, the center fielder.
Now batting number 7, Cody Kephart.
276 on the season with 12 RBIs. He's got 3 doubles and a home run this year. Strike 1. Caleb Palmer beginning to settle in here. Let's see what he can do to get out of this inning with a runner on first and 2 down. Fastball is a ball, and it's 1-1. Short lead off first. Chop foul again on the off-speed pitch. Changing speeds is Caleb Palmer. Ahead in the count, 1-2, top of the first inning. And the pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the West Branch center fielder. Off speed and in. Throw down by Rado. Almost got Logan Liptak diving back in. Meanwhile, the count goes full on Kephart. Tyler Wilson, the third baseman, waits on deck. And the pitch with the runner going. Pounded toward third, fielded there, over to first goes Dunn. Good dig by the first baseman as the Wildcats will get out of it. Noah Turk making the play at first, scooping it, and we played a half an inning. It's 1-0. West Branch the lead. You're watching District 6 semifinal baseball on Renda Digital TV.
The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club operates First Commonwealth Bank Field, and they are proud to be the home of the annual Heritage Conference Championship game. First Commonwealth Bank Field hosts many big events, including PIAA playoff games and American Legion Baseball regional and state championship tournaments. We're proud to announce the Pirate Parrot and Fireworks Night will return on Saturday, July 27th on the opening night of the state tournament. Founded in 1958, the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 West Branch with the lead over Homer Center as the Wildcats have their first at-bat. And they will face
Leading off for the
Luke
Wildcats,
Lichtak.
catcher number 1, Braden Rado.
We mentioned his outstanding numbers. A 1.14 ERA. He is 10-0. And those strikeout numbers, 92 strikeouts, only 12 walks. As he faces Braden Rado, it's inside for a ball. And that's in 67 innings pitched. The 1-0 to Rado is a called strike. Braden coming into the baseball game this afternoon with a batting average of .423. And he'll line this one out of play down the left side and deep. A ball and 2 strikes on the Wildcats leadoff hitter Rado, followed by Budner and Ciani. And the 1-2, chopped towards short. Fielded there by Colton over to first, and he got him. Braden Rado is the first out of the bottom of the first inning.
Number 8, Nash Budner.
And Nash Budner will come to the plate. A .217 average for Nash, 18 of 83 on the season. All 18 hits have been singles. He has driven in 13 runs. He'll take a strike. And the 0-1. Fastball at 78, strike 2. Ball in hand again, Liptak delivers. And a line drive right at the shortstop. And so Colton makes the first 2 plays of the inning. And Owen Ciani will come to the plate, the shortstop for the Wildcats. .377 on the season as he takes a strike. The only left-hander in the Homer Center lineup. He'll lift a fly ball into center field. There making the call and the catch is Kobe Kephart, and that'll end the first inning. The fly out to the center fielder. We played 1. It is West Branch 1, Homer Center nothing. You're watching the District 6 semifinals on Renda Digital TV.
The Twin Cities Event Hall is the perfect place to host your next special occasion. The event hall is located on the grounds of the Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club, featuring everything you need to make your next event shine. Inside the club, you can find members unwinding in the spacious bar and game room, enjoying great food and just gathering with each other watching their favorite team. The Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club in Twin Cities Event Hall, voted best in Indiana County 2023. The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club was founded 66 years ago to support and sponsor startup midget football. Some 66 years later, the Boosters have grown and now serve as the primary recreational arm of the Homer Center School District, sponsoring various sports such as baseball, softball, elementary boys and girls basketball, and more. The Boosters have been the foundation for Wildcats baseball for years. Good luck, Homer Center, from the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Ready for the second inning. Caleb Palmer completes his warm-ups. West Branch with a 1-0 lead as we head to the second, and the Warriors will send to the plate Tyler Wilson, Nick Parks, and Matt Eyrick, the 6, 7, 8 hitters.
Leading off for West Branch in batting 6.
A run on 2 hits.
Baseman, number 16, Tyler
In the
Wilson.
top of the first for the Warriors. And Wilson to the plate. Batting .241 on the season. First pitch swing, pops it straight up. Rado, the catcher, Dunn, calls him off and makes the catch.
Batting 7.
1 pitch, 1 out.
First baseman,
Nick
number
Parks,
3,
the first
Nick
baseman,
Parks.
will come to the plate for West Branch. Batting .244 on the season. A sophomore. First pitch from Palmer is a called strike. And Caleb, ball in hand, quickly quirks. And second one is up and in. A ball and a strike now. Boy, what a great day for a baseball game, huh? Grounded towards short. Ciani will field on the hop. The throw over. And he got him. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Oh, and a very smooth
Designated
fielding
hitter,
shortstop.
number 27, Matt Eyrick.
Good strong arm. Matt Eyrick, the designated hitter, will step in against Caleb Palmer. 2 away, nobody on. Here in the second. A 200 hitter. He'll take a ball. A little smoother start to the second inning for Caleb Palmer, the 1-0. And that's low for a ball, I guess. 2-0. And Caleb will walk down off the back of the mound. Now back up there. He wanted that strike. High fly ball into left field. DeArmond will chase and almost got beyond him, but he makes the catch up over the shoulder, and that'll retire the side. We played an inning and a half. It is West Branch Homer Center nothing as we head to the bottom of the second. And you're watching District 6 semifinal baseball on Renda Digital TV.
I'm State Senator Joe Pitton, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team. It's about the strategic and business plan. It's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well. From your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Ball game moves to the bottom of the second inning. And the pitch from Liptak is going to hit Braden Dunn on the shoulder. He'll get first base.
Batting fifth, pitcher number 22, Caleb
The first
Palmer.
base runner of the afternoon for Homer Center. And Caleb Palmer will come to the plate. Homer Center pitcher. Liptak out of the stretch for the first time this afternoon. That's a strike. Runner fakes, and that drew the shortstop over toward the bag and pounding it through the hole that was left there. Caleb Palmer, beautifully done by Homer Center. Runners on first and second. That is how you design that to work. The shortstop, Colton, broke for the bag to cover the runner. That left a hole at short, and Palmer scooted it right through there. Ethan Roser comes to the plate for the Wildcats. Nobody on, or runners on first and second, I should say, nobody out. As for the Wildcats,
First base for Palmer. Number 17, Jaden Scherer.
Jaden Scherer will
courtesy runner at first.
run for Palmer. Roser to the plate for the Wildcats. First and second, nobody out, and he'll drive this one into right center field. That is a base hit, and they're going to wave home Braden Dunn, and he will score standing up. The base hit for Ethan Roser. And we're all tied at 1. Palmer stops at second base. Roser with the ribby. And Dom Shimko, the designated hitter, will step to the plate for the Wildcats. And first pitch swinging, he'll miss that one.
32, Dom Shimko.
No balls and a strike on Shimko. Dom batting .194 in the season. He squares around, nobody out. First baseman charges. And fans on the bunt attempt. It's no balls, 2 strikes. And Scott Bauer yells something down as the third base coach to Dom Shimko. The 0-2 is in the dirt and then gets away from the catcher, Terracorta, and sliding in safely at third base is Scherer. He started that slide really late, kicked up the bag, but the ball had already gotten away from the third baseman. So Wilson not able to handle that throw. And I guess we'll call that a wild pitch. Could just as easily have been a pass ball. It looked like he could have had it. Now he'll lose this one as well. Count will go to 2-2 on Shimko. So I mentioned what a great athlete Isaac Terracorta is. That's just a couple of unfortunate plays there for him. Ball 3. So nobody out. Second and third and a full count to Shimko with Turk waiting on deck. A run in the inning for Homer Center. And they could be set up for a big inning now as Shimko walks. And that loads them up for Noah Turk.
Batting eighth, first base.
Noah batting .267. He's got 2 runs driven in. He has a knack for moving runners along, whether it's with a timely base hit, reaching on errors, walks, whatever it takes. The bottom of the order trying to do some things for Homer Center here. He'll take a ball. Bases loaded. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. We're tied at 1. A 1-0 pitch on the way. And popped foul out of play. Inning started with Braden Dunn being hit by a pitch. Caleb Palmer singled on a hit and run. And then the base hit by Roser brought Dunn home. Bases loaded right now. Line toward the shortstop. It gets down and through. Scherer headed for the plate, and Homer Center is going to get there. That was a really tough call there for Scherer because he thought for a second that it would be caught. It was not. He retreated toward third base and then had to reverse and get home. And so, conference at the mound here for West Branch as Turk delivers a single. Scherer comes home for Homer Center. The RBI for Noah Turk. And the bases are still loaded. As this conversation still going on the mound with West Branch, the umpire heads out to talk with him.
Second baseman number 5, Nate
So Nate Burchell will come to the plate for the Wildcats, who now lead this game 2-1. The bases remain loaded and nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Burchell, a 158 hitter. He has driven in 6 runs, and he'll take this one in the dirt. Good block there by Tiracorta. And it's 1-0. The stretch and the pitch, and it's up high. 2 balls, no strikes now on Nate Burchell. Homer Center trying their best to make this into a really big inning against a really good ball club. That's a strike. It's 2-1 on Burchell. Rado waits on deck. Nobody out. And the pitch by Liptak is in there for a strike. Count evens up at 2. Now a 2-2 pitch. Burchell swings and misses. First strikeout of the afternoon for Liptak. It brings Braden Rado to the plate, grounded to short. His first time up.
Catcher number 1, Braden Rado.
He's got 2 runners in scoring position, bases loaded. He'll take a ball. Braden, again, a .423 batting average. He's driven in 18 runs. And he'll take a ball. 30 hits on the season. 29 of them have been singles, so they'll take a single here. 2 balls, no strikes on the Homer Center catcher. Liptak's pitch. Drawing drive right at the second baseman. Fielded, and he'll scoop it to his shortstop. The double play will end a big threat for Homer Center. They do get 2 runs, though, on 3 hits. And at the end of 2, it's 2-1. The Wildcats leading West Branch. You're watching District 6 semifinal baseball on Renda Digital TV.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club operates First Commonwealth Bank Field, and they are proud to be the home of the annual Heritage Conference Championship game. First Commonwealth Bank Field hosts many big events, including PIAA playoff games and American Legion Baseball regional and state championship tournaments. We're proud to announce the Pirate Parrot and Fireworks Night will return on Saturday, July 27th on the opening night of the state tournament. Founded in 1958, the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
District 6 semifinal baseball, and the Homer Center Wildcats as we head to the top of the third inning, leading this ball game 2-1.
Second baseman, number 15, Zach McGonigal.
And leading it off for West Branch, Zach McGonigal, the second baseman. Run on 2 hits for West Branch. 2 runs on 3 hits for Homer Center. First pitch is a ball to McGonigal. And on the second pitch, he'll knock that one through the hole between short and third. That's a base hit for McGonigal.
25.
Isaac Terracorta will come to the plate.
Terracorta.
Walked and scored their run in the first. Again, this is a dangerous hitting team, West Branch. Terracorta on the season, a .483 hitter. Runner on first and nobody out. And he'll take a ball. Digs back in there, lefty on righty. The pitch from Palmer. Off speed and in there for a strike. It's 1-1. West Branch came out swinging with the exception of Terracorta. He took a 4-pitch walk his first time up. Now the pitch, he swings through with that one. He's looking to make some damage there. 1-2 now. Palmer glances at first, now steps off. The winner of this game to play the winner between Bald Eagle and Penns Valley for the District 6 championship next week. This one is a fly ball out of play to the left side. Onto the Hoodlebug Trail and into the neighbor's yard. Another 1-2 pitch and a fly ball towards center field. Nash Budner is there for Homer Center, and he'll make the grab.
Shortstop number 1, Lucas Colton.
One away, the runner still on first as Lucas Colton comes to the plate. Hard smash single his first time up. Colton, the .460 hitter. He ended up being doubled off the bag, off of second base on the RBI single by Liptak. Throw missed the cutoff man, and he tried for second base, and Braden Rado got him. Takes the ball 1-0. McGonigal off first. Popped down the right side, out of play. And it's 1-1. One out, one on, 1-1 in the top of the third. And that's down the left field line and hard, but foul. So Caleb Palmer working up in the zone here, but trying to keep West Branch off balance by changing speeds. A ball and 2 strikes now on Colton. Up high. Two and two. McGonigal started the inning with a single. Terracorta the fly out to center. 2-2 pitch here. Grounded toward second. Fielded there by Burchell to Ciani for 1 over to first. Not in time. Scott Bauer bounces out of that dugout. Thought he had a call. But Colton with good speed beats it out on the fielder's choice. Pretty slick turn there by Burchell, and the call is into New York to see if they want to reverse that call, but I forgot it's District 6, so the call goes into New Florence, not New York. No, umpires are discussing that play. Maybe Scott, yeah. Scott Bauer asked for a little help there, and at the end the call stands.
Pitcher number 12, Luke Liptak.
Luke Liptak, hard hit base hit in that first inning that drove in their run. He's got a runner on first and 2 away now. And a high fly ball giving chase for the Wildcats. Budner is out there, but making the long run, and the catch is DeArmond. Beautifully done. Had it measured the whole way, I thought maybe Nash would call him off, but Connor made the play. We've played 2.5. It is 2-1 Homer Center. You're watching Renda Digital TV, District 6 playoffs.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
The Twin Cities Event Hall is the perfect place to host your next special occasion. The event hall is located on the grounds of the Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club, featuring everything you need to make your next event shine. Inside the club, you can find members unwinding in the spacious bar and game room, enjoying great food and just gathering with each other watching their favorite team. The Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club in Twin Cities Event Hall, voted best in Indiana County 2023.
Bottom of the third inning with Homer Center leading West Branch 2-1.
Leading off for the Wildcats.
As Nash Budner comes to the plate to lead it off. Budner, Ciani, and Dunn. Homer Center looked like they were set for a really big second inning. They did get the 2 runs, had bases loaded and 1 out, but the line drive turned into a double play. And that ended that threat. See what they can build now with Budner leading off. He lined out to the shortstop his first time up. And Nash steps in to face Luke Liptak. Chops it, high hop to the shortstop. Fielded there by Connor over to first. Good dig there by the first baseman Nick Parks, and he got him.
Shortstop number 7, Owen Ciani.
Sort of took an AstroTurf hop there off that hard dirt, but nice play on both ends there by Lucas Colton and Nick Parks. Owen Ciani to the plate for the Wildcats. A fly out to center field his first time up. And the Wildcat shortstop takes the ball. Second pitch, he drops it into center field for a base hit. Fourth hit of the afternoon for Homer Center. Braden Dunn, who was hit by a pitch his first time up, will step in. His at-bat was so over so quickly in that first inning that we didn't get a chance to give you his numbers. Outstanding numbers, 404 on the season. Braden was hurt at the beginning of the season, didn't play as much baseball as some of his teammates. He bats here with one out and one on. It's a ball down low. Ciani scoots back as Chiricorda threw down on one hop. He was back standing. Dunn in the last couple of weeks has been Homer Center's best hitter. He's got the third baseman up on the grass. He takes a strike. One and one. I would be very surprised if Braden Dunn were to bunt here. He takes a ball up high. 2-1 now on the Wildcat third baseman. Throw over by Liptak, and he's back. Now out of the stretch again. A glance over to first base and Liptak. The delivery. High drive. Down the left field line. Does it stay in play? It does. It's a foul out to the left fielder, Brody Rothrock.
Pitcher number 22, Caleb Palmer.
2 away for Caleb Palmer. Singled in the second on a beautiful hit and run. Or run and hit in that case. Throw over. Ciani dives back. Braden Dunn took off for second base on that play for the steal attempt, and as he did, the shortstop covered, and Palmer grounded it right through the hole. Here he grounds to the shortstop, and the throw over to first will get him, and that'll end the third inning. No runs on a hit, and one left on base at the end of 3. It's Homer Center 2, West Branch 1. You're watching District 6 semifinal baseball on Renda Digital TV.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
The Twin Cities Event Hall is the perfect place to host your next special occasion. The event hall is located on the grounds of the Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club, featuring everything you need to make your next event shine. Inside the club, you can find members unwinding in the spacious bar and game room, enjoying great food and just gathering with each other watching their favorite team. The Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club in Twin Cities Event Hall, voted best in Indiana County 2023.
For For the second straight day, the Pirates had themselves a 5-1 lead, and for the second straight day, they lose. 7-6, the final to the Cubs, or to the Giants, I should say, this afternoon. So that's a very, very disappointing outcome for the Bucs. They actually hit grand slams in both of those games. Not enough. The bullpen fails them again, fails Mr. Skeens again as well. Here it's the top of the fourth inning. Homer Center leading West Branch in this District 6 semifinal 2-1 as Brody Rothrock steps to the plate for the Warriors and takes a strike from Caleb Palmer. Rothrock, the left fielder, struck out swinging in the first inning. He's in there again, and Palmer's 0-1, and that's a base hit into left field just on the line. Rounds the bag, and does he want second? No. And maybe he should have taken it because the throw gets away. DeArmond's throw, the runner had stopped and was headed back to first base, and that's a bad mistake by Homer Center. Rothrock ends up at second base on the throwing error. That was the right call.
Center fielder.
So the leadoff hitter is on second base now. As Kobe Kephart comes to the plate for West Branch. And Palmer's pitch is in there for a strike. Pretty sizable lead at second base. It's a ball 1-1 now on Kephart, who grounded out to third base his first time up to end the first inning. A 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike now on the West Branch center fielder. Palmer looks down to second. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 2-2. On Kephart. He's back in there. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Palmer. Off speed and high. Count goes full. And I believe it is the first full count we've had on a West Branch hitter this afternoon. The 3-2. Grounded softly to third. Charging is done. The throw over, and Turk got him. Another great scoop by Noah Turk. The runner, Rothrock, will move to third base.
Tyler Wilson.
Tyler Wilson to the plate. He popped up to Braden Dunn, the third baseman, his first time up. He has a runner on third and 1 out now. West Branch needing a run to tie. And it's in there for a strike. Fastball at 75. I've seen Caleb this afternoon as high as 77. He's in that 75-degree range so far. Hasn't had to pull back for a little extra. Inside and tight. 1-1 on Wilson. He has 13 RBIs on the season and chops this one foul. With only 1 out and the runner on third, if you're Homer Center, you would love to get that strikeout here. But turning that around, Wilson would just love to put the ball in play because there's a good chance they could get a guy home. Dunn is up at third base. Everybody else is back. A ball and 2 strikes. The pitch from Palmer. Wanted the corner and didn't get it. It's 2-2. You heard the Homer Center fans. They wanted that pitch too. Here's a 2-2. Grounded foul down the left side. It remains 2-2 on the third baseman of the West Branch Warriors. Here's the pitch, and that is knocked into center field. A base hit will tie the game. Rothrock comes in to score.
First baseman number 3, Nick Parks.
The RBI single by Tyler Wilson will bring Nick Parks to the plate. 2-2 now. Here in the fourth, Parks grounded out to short his first time up. And I believe we'll get a pinch runner up. They'll get that all straightened out. Butch Emmy is the head coach of West Branch. So they'll get Wilson off the base pass, and the pinch runner is going to be Easton Emmy. So Easton Emmy runs for the runner at first, Kephart. Or Wilson, I should say. And the opening pitch
At first base
to Nick Parks is the ball.
Easton Emmy. Pinch running at first base.
Parks grounded to short his first time up. 1-0, 1 out, and 1 in here in the fourth inning. That's a strike. It's 1-1. Down the right side. That'll be foul. Will it get over the fence? It does.
I'd like to remind fans today's game is being video streamed live on Renda Digital TV. Spread the word for fans that can't be here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. Just go to WCCSradio.com and you'll find the link to today's video stream. We welcome broadcaster Todd Marino calling today's game.
A ball and 2 strikes with 1 out here in the fourth. The runner on first, the batter. Parks steps out. Now he's back in there. The pitch from Palmer is outside. It's 2-2. And this one is popped towards center, but Owen Ciani is there, gets it in shallow territory over to first, and he got him. The short pop fielded and over to first for the double play. Then we head to the bottom of the fourth, tied at 2. You're watching District 6 semifinal baseball on Renda Digital TV.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
I'm State Senator Joe Pitton, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, Be safe and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well. From your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Bottom of the fourth for Homer Center. First pitch swinging, lifting the fly ball into center field is Ethan Roser. And Kobe Kephart, one pitch, one out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Roser,
Dom Shimko.
1 for 2 on the afternoon now. Dom Shimko steps to the plate for the Wildcats. Shimko worked a walk in the second inning, that 2-run second for Homer Center. That loaded the bases. He takes a ball, and the second pitch is a strike. It's 1-1. The windup by Liptak, and the pitch called strike 2. The 1-2 to Shimko. Bends him backward. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. Tagged by Tiracorda. 2 away.
First baseman, number 23, Noah Turk.
Noah Turk single, drove in a run in the second inning. He bats with nobody on and 2 outs here in the fourth in a 2-2 baseball game. He'll foul the first pitch back. District 6 semifinal action. Not only will the winner of this game play for the District 6 championship next week against the winner of Bald Eagle and Penns Valley, they'll also automatically qualify for the state tournament. This is a fly ball into left field, and hauling it in is Brody Rothrock. Fairly simple inning there for Luke Liptak, and we've played 4. Tied at 2. You're watching District 6 semifinal baseball action on Renda Digital TV.
The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club was founded 66 years ago to support and sponsor startup midget football. Some 66 years later, the Boosters have grown and now serve as the primary recreational arm of the Homer Center School District, sponsoring various sports such as baseball, softball, elementary boys and girls basketball, and more. The Boosters have been the foundation for Wildcats baseball for years. Good luck, Homer Center, from the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club. The Twin Cities Event Hall is the perfect place to host your next special occasion. The event hall is located on the grounds of the Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club, featuring everything you need to make your next event shine. Inside the club, you can find members unwinding in the spacious bar and game room, enjoying great food and just gathering with each other watching their favorite team. The Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club in Twin Cities Event Hall, voted best in Indiana County 2023.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
Tied at 2 in a fast-moving baseball game, this District 6 semifinal.
Leading off for the Warriors, designated hitter number 27, Matt Eric.
And West Branch to the plate. They will send Matt Eyrick Zach McGonigal, Isaac Tiracorda to the plate. 8, 9, and 1 hitters. It's a strike to Irick, who flew out to left field his first time up. 2-2 our score. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for West Branch. 2, 4, and 1 for Homer Center. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now on Irick. And Palmer ahead of the hitter. The pitch is a ball. Tense action here. Homer Center had the 2-1 lead. But the play by West Branch in the 4th inning. And that's up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I would not say that because of that error in the top of the 4th, that was a earned run by West Branch. Fouled away. Rothrock had singled and was on first base. And on the base hit by Tyler Wilson, he went all the way to third base on the error on the left fielder. This one is popped down the right side. Turk takes a look, just out of reach over the fence. So by that logic, he would not have scored. Well, he was on second, and the bad throw put him on third. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter here in the 5th for West Branch. In the dirt, the count goes full. Second full count that West Branch hitters have worked off Caleb Palmer this afternoon. He's walked none yet. Well, he did. He walked the leadoff hitter. I'm sorry. Three balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Up high, and second walk of the afternoon.
Second baseman, number 15, Zach McGonigal.
Puts Irick on first base. McGonigal comes to the plate. Singled in the 3rd. And he'll step in with nobody out, 1 away. Or nobody out, 1 on, I should say. Squares around a bunt, gets it down, fielded by Dunn with a good hop. And he gets the runner. Palmer and Dunn then retreat toward third base to make sure that the runner does not move up from second. So the sacrifice bunt.
Catcher number 25, Isaac Tiracorda.
Will go 5-3. Irick moves down to second base, and Isaac Tiracorda comes to the plate. A walk, a run, a stolen base, and a fly out to center field his last time up. Runner on second, inside to Tiracorda. A runner in scoring position for the West Branch catcher, and he drives this one into the gap, and that'll get down. The runner hesitated. Oh, missed out in right field by Roser. That'll allow the run to come in and score. So Irick will come around to score and give West Branch the lead.
Shortstop number 1, Lucas Colton.
The error will allow the run to score. And Lucas Colton comes to the plate with West Branch back on top. They led 1-0. And Now they're up 3-2. A strike to Colton, who singled and grounded into a fielder's choice. 1 out and a runner on second base. Palmer's pitch is fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. So both of the runners who have walked today have come in and scored. The 0-2 pitch on the way to Colton is up high. A ball and 2 strikes. A glance to second and the pitch. Grounded sharply to third. Fielded by Dunn. Over to first. He got him. Runner breaks for third base. The throw over won't get him. So Tiracorta to third on the ground out.
Pitcher
to Braden Dunn. Luke Liptak.
Luke Liptak,
who singled in this game. And he will bat here. He drove in a run on that single. With a runner on third and 2 outs. And the pitcher can help his own cause. That single in the first, he also flew out to left field in the third inning. He is in an 0-1 hole here. Inning started with a walk to Eyrick. He was sacrificed to second, and then on the base hit by Tiracorta, a bobble in the outfield allowed the winning run. This one takes a bad hop up over the shoulder of Braden Dunn. And that is a run-scoring single. Dunn, he might have even gotten hit in the face. He did. He got hit in the jaw by that ground ball that took a bad hop and clipped him on the jaw, went back out into left field for a run-scoring single, second RBI this afternoon for Luke Liptak, and now they're going to go take a look at Braden Dunn. That's a tough break. He was lined up to field that ground ball. Took that hop, my goodness. So 2 runs in the inning, and it's now 4-2. West Branch with the lead. Braden's going to stay out there. As Brody Rothrock steps in. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. He scored a run. Now the Wildcats with a 2-run deficit here in the 5th.
Left fielder number 5, Brody Rothrock.
2 away for Rothrock with Liptak at first. Pops the first pitch up. Braden Rado is back, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning after a 2-run 5th for West Branch. It is 4-2. The Warriors lead the Wildcats. You're watching District 6 semifinal action on Renda Digital TV.
I'm State Senator Joe Pitton, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team. It's about the strategic and business plan. It's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Number 5, Nate Burchell.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Homer Center now trailing in this ball game 4-2, District 6 semifinal action. And Nate Burchell will lead it off for Homer Center. 0 for 1, he struck out in the second. He takes a ball from Luke Lichtak. And inside and tight. 2 balls and no strikes on Burchell. Nate digs in again. Here's the 2-0. That's a strike. And there's strike 2. A little slider action there from Liptak. He comes into this game with a 1.14 ERA and a 10-0 record. That's outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. He didn't like that. He looks at the umpire. Wow. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's walked only 12 guys on the entire season. And now 13 as he walks his first of the afternoon today. It brings Braden Rado to the plate.
Catcher number 1,
0 for 2.
Rado.
A ground out to short and a double play line drive to short. Wildcats trailing 4-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. And down low. Ball 1. Our pregame and postgame shows today brought to you by Homer City American Legion Post 493, as it's 2-0 now. We'll sum it all up at the end. A strike, 2-1, throw down to first, and Burchall is back. Homer Center in that second inning was set up for a big inning. They had 1 out and the bases loaded. But a line drive double play. This one has popped up. Terracorta back. Oh, what a great play up against the fence. Terracorta with the catch. That was a great play by Isaac Terracorta. Oh, I've seen him do it on the basketball floor. He can be pretty athletic on the baseball field, too. One away for Nash Budner. Oh for 2. He also lined out to shortstop. He grounded out to short, just as Braden Rado did. He'll foul this one off. No balls and a strike. Inning started with the walk to Burchall, the foul out by Rado. And Budner will take strike 2. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw down to first base. Burchall, he was spinning the tires there trying to get back. He dives back in.
Shortstop number 7, Owen Ciani.
Ciani comes to the plate. 3rd strikeout of the afternoon for Liptak. Ciani steps right in there. He's 1 for 2 with a base hit his last time up. He'll take a ball outside. Two-run hole here for the Wildcats. in the 5th. 2 outs. Up high, 2 balls, no strikes on Ciani. Owen has 1 home run this season. Batting .377 coming into the game. That's a called strike, and it's 2-1 on the Homer Center shortstop. This one dropped into left field. That's his second hit of the afternoon. A little flare. Puts runners on first and second for Braden Dunn.
Third baseman, number 11, Braden Dunn.
So Ciani 2 for 3 this afternoon. Tying run on base, the lead run to the plate in the form of Braden Dunn. Hit by a pitch and scored. He fouled out to left field. Scott Bauer is going to send a runner in for Birchall.
Pinch runner for Nate Birchall. Number 3, Colin Doherty. Doherty is a pinch runner.
Who heads down to second base. A little bit more speed, trying to get him around third on a potential base hit. And the pitch inside to Dunn. Braden comes into the game with a .400 batting average, .404. 22 RBIs, and this one is a chop into left field. That's another base hit. And they're going to send the runner. Throw coming toward home, and it gets away from the catcher Tiracorda. The run scores. Runners move up, and it's a 1-run game. Scott Bauer taking a gamble on the arm, and the gamble pays off. Doherty comes in to score. The throw came home, and that allowed Ciani to get to third and
Caleb Palmer.
Dunn to move up to first. So Caleb Palmer comes to the plate with a chance to help his own cause. 1 for 2 in the afternoon. It's a 4-3 game here in the 5th. 2 outs. Liptak trying to work out of this jam. First pitch to Palmer is a ball. Ciani off third, Dunn off second base. He's got a big lead. This one chopped just foul down the left side. A ball and a strike, 2 outs here in the 5th. Inning started with a walk to Birchall. Made it to second on the base hit by Ciani. Pinch runner Doherty then came around and scored on Dunn's base hit. Outside for a ball. It's 2-1 on Palmer. First base is open with Roser on deck. That's a called strike 2. Palmer back in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 5th. Outside ball 3. It would not be the worst thing in the world for West Branch if he loses Palmer here. The full count in the pitch. Palmer swings and misses, strike 3. And that'll end the bottom of the 5th inning. But a run for Homer Center. They pulled to within 1. We head to the 6th. It's West Branch 4, Homer Center 3. It's District 6 AA semifinal baseball action on Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well. From your friends at the Homer City American Legion, Post 493.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
Changes for Homer Center as we head to the 6th inning. Owen Ciani moves in from shortstop to pitch. Caleb Palmer goes to third and Braden Dunn to shortstop. So Palmer's afternoon on the mound ends. 4 runs. I've got him with 3 earned. Gave up 7 hits. 1 strikeout, 2 walks. And he will give way now to Owen Ciani. And he'll face Kobe Kephart, Tyler Wilson, and Nick Parks.
Kobe Kephart.
Kephart, 0 for 2. He's grounded out to third both times up. He bats here as the leadoff hitter in the 6th inning. And Ciani's first pitch is a strike. At 81 miles an hour, that is the fastest pitch we've seen this afternoon by either pitcher or any of the pitchers in this game. The 0-1, fastball at 82, and it's fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes on the West Branch center fielder. 4-3, the Warriors lead it. The 0-2 pitch to Kephart, off speed and looked good, but not good enough to the umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2, grounded to Palmer at third. Fields throws, and he got him.
Third baseman, number 16, Tyler Wilson.
Tyler Wilson to the plate. Pop up to third and grounded into a double play. To shortstop, Ciani stepped on the bag and threw to first. Now Ciani pitches and pumps another fastball in there. No balls and a strike. And that's outside for a ball. 1-1. 4-3, West Branch the lead for the team, which ends up on the short end of the score today. That's the end of their season, as it's a strike on the inside corner. For the seniors, of course, that signals an end to their high school athletic career. And the pitch by Ciani. Fastball at 82, and that's a ball. It's 2-2. And Owen The senior, the windup in the pitch. Curveball, and that's ball 3. The count goes full now on Wilson. I had him grounding into a double play. That was incorrect. He walked and was erased on a double play. He walks here.
First baseman number 3, Nick Parks.
Well, that was wrong too. I'm not reading my scorebook very well today. He singled last time up. Now he walks, and there's a runner on first with 1 out for Nick Parks. Parks popped up to short, or grounded to short. Gosh. And then the little pop-up that Ciani fielded behind second base, and he doubled off the runner at first base. So no balls and a strike here on Parks. And that is down low for a ball. 1-1 on the West Branch first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes on the fastball. Thought perhaps Parks would square around, try to move the runner down to second base, but no indication of that. Now it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ciani, the stretch and the pitch. Curveball is fouled out of play. The 1-2. Popped right side. Out of play once more. District 6 championship next Thursday. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Ciani's first strikeout of the afternoon.
Designated hitter number 27.
Matt Eyrick comes to the plate. A fly out to left field, walked and scored in the 5th. Two outs, Ciani's first pitch. Line toward second base and can't get up there. Birchall couldn't field it. The ball will die out there in shallow center field. The base hit will put runners on first and third.
15, Zach McGonigal.
And bring McGonigal to the plate. First and third and 2 outs. McGonigal, a base hit and a sacrifice bunt this afternoon. So everybody ready to roll here. 2 outs. First and third, a 4-3 lead for West Branch. Here in the top of the 6th, Ciani. Strike. The 0-1. Runner goes from first. It's lifted into shallow left field. And the catch made by Connor DeArmond, and that will end the top of the 6th inning. There runs a hit, 2 left. Head to the bottom of the 6th with West Branch leading Homer Center 4-3. You're watching District 6 semifinal baseball action on Renda Digital TV.
The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club was founded 66 years ago to support and sponsor startup midget football. Some 66 years later, the Boosters have grown and now serve as the primary recreational arm of the Homer Center School District, sponsoring various sports such as baseball, softball, elementary boys and girls basketball, and more. The Boosters have been the foundation for Wildcats baseball for years. Good luck, Homer Center, from the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
I'm State Senator Joe Pitton, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe.
We're back at First Commonwealth Bank Field, 4-3, West Branch leading Homer Center as we get to the bottom of the sixth inning. Only two more chances for Homer Center. First pitch from Luke Liptak is a strike. And the 0-1 grounded towards second base, fielded there. A little sliding stop made by the second baseman McGonigal, throws him out. Brings Dom Shipko to the plate. Shimko walked and struck out this afternoon. Liptak this afternoon has given up 5 hits and these 3 runs. He came into the game with a 1.14 ERA. As this one is grounded right back to him. And he'll toss it over to first. 2 away for Noah Turk. A single and a flyout for Noah. 10-0 on the season for Liptak. And the strikeouts to walks, outstanding. Coming into the game in 67 1/3 innings, 92 strikeouts, only 12 walks. He's walked 1 this afternoon. He has struck out 4. Ball. It's a strike to Noah Turk, and it's 1-1. The windup and Liptak's pitch. Outside, 2 balls and a strike on Turk. Noah's single in the second inning drove in a run. A 2-1 pitch. Chop foul. 2-2. A couple of groundouts to start this bottom of the 6th inning, and trailing as they are, Homer Center is down to their last 4 outs. The pitch. Line to short, and that'll end the bottom of the 6th inning. We played 6. It is West Branch 4, Homer Center 3, District 6 AA semifinal action. And you're watching it on Renda Digital TV.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
The Twin Cities Event Hall is the perfect place to host your next special occasion. The event hall is located on the grounds of the Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club, featuring everything you need to make your next event shine. Inside the club, you can find members unwinding in the spacious bar and game room, enjoying great food and just gathering with each other watching their favorite team. The Greyston Coral Sportsman's Club in Twin Cities Event Hall, voted best in Indiana County 2023.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Unless they can shut down West Branch in this top of the seventh and score a run to force extra innings. Only one more mile to go for these Homer Center Wildcats to get back into this game. Isaac Terracorta will lead it off for West Branch. First pitch swinging, base hit into right field for Terracorta.
Shortstop number 1, Lucas Colton.
The ball eludes Noah Turk at first base. Terracorta's second hit this afternoon. So the leadoff man is on for Lucas Colton. And new baseball coming out. And asking for a new ball for Cyane. Oh, that was a milestone hit there for Isaac Terracorta. I don't know which milestone he hit there, but he gets to keep the ball. I think it's probably a little bit more than the 10th hit of his career. Somewhere between 10 and 3,000 there for Isaac Terracorta. He's on first. And Colton to the plate, takes it up and in. Lucas Colton singled in the first. Reached on a fielder's choice in the third inning and grounded out to third base. Throw over, and Terracorta will dive back in. Four to 3, West Branch the lead. Up and in a ball. 2-0 now on Colton. A run in the first, one in the fourth, and 2 in the fifth for West Branch. Homer Center getting 2 in the second inning and a run in the fifth. That's a strike. 2-1 now on Colton with Liptak waiting on deck. Runner goes, it's fouled away. Terracorta had a stolen base in the first inning of this game. Out of the stretch, the pitch. Chop foul. So Colton hanging in there tough against Owen Cyane. It really did turn into a great day for a baseball game, and the crowd has filled in here this afternoon too, as this afternoon has progressed. Odd start time, 3 o'clock. Runner goes, it's up high, and there will be no throw down. Count goes to 3-2. The stolen base for Tiracorta is his second of the afternoon. Nobody out. Danger zone here for Homer Center. Here's the pitch from Ciani, outside, ball 4.
Pitcher number 12, Luke Liptak.
So first and second, still nobody out. Luke Liptak comes to the plate. Been on base twice this afternoon. He has singled twice and a fly out to left field. He has driven in 2 runs, including the lead run. First and second. No, I guess the run that he drove in the last time was the tying run. A ball and no strikes on Liptak. That's a strike. Since he came in, Ciani has thrown his fastball in the 80 to 82 mile an hour range. A 1-1 pitch, 2 on and nobody out. Swing and a miss. Liptak is back in there. Flags are blowing straight in here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. The 1-2, chopped towards short. Charging is done. He'll throw to first and get him. It's a really nice play by Braden Dunn, knowing he had a runner barreling down that line.
Left fielder number
Kept
5,
his composure. The runners do move up, though. So second and third, Brody Rothrock will come to the plate. 0 for 3, and he reached on an error and scored. Four to 3. First and second, infield moderately in. Now Turk is a little closer. And that's outside for a ball. One and 0 on Rothrock. And this one is grounded right back towards Ciani. Bounces off his leg. He fields it. He throws to first. Nice play by Owen Ciani. Saves a run, most likely.
Fielder number 7, Kobe Kephart.
The out goes 1 to 3. Brings Kobe Kephart to the plate. 0 for 3. 3 ground outs to third base by Kephart. And now 2 outs. So Owen Ciani trying to work out of this jam, keep his club to within 1 run here in the 7th inning. Bears down on Kephart. Goes off speed, drops it in there for a strike. Nice pitch. The 0-1. And that's a ball. Homer Center in the 7th. Scheduled hitters Burchell, Rado, and Budner. And they're going to need a runner or two. The 1-1. That is a base hit into left field. 1 run is in. Here comes the second. That'll score as well. And Kephart will end up second with a stand-up double. The 2-run double by Kephart.
Third baseman, number 16.
First extra base hit of the game. And the West Branch lead, all of a sudden, is 6-3. Tyler Wilson will come to the plate. 0 for 2 with a walk. And fouled out of play on the first pitch. So now Homer Center will really need to get some base runners in the bottom of the inning. The runner on second base. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Timeout called. Now Cyani's ready. Outside, a ball and 2 strikes on Tyler Wilson, the West Branch third baseman. Cyani checking the runner at second base. High fly ball into center field. Nash Budner is there. And he drops the ball. Shoulder slump. Nash very upset with himself. Would have been the 3rd out instead. It is the 3rd run of the inning for West Branch. So Wilson ends up at first base. And West Branch's lead now 7-3 with Nick Parks to the plate.
Baseman, number 3, Nick Parks.
3rd error of the afternoon on Homer Center. And that's a strike to Parks. He was 0 for 3 this afternoon. Grounded to third, fielded by Palmer. Over to first, and that'll end the 7th inning for West Branch, but they pick up 3 runs and now lead it 7-3 as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. You're watching District 6 semifinal baseball action on Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club operates First Commonwealth Bank Field, and they are proud to be the home of the annual Heritage Conference Championship game. First Commonwealth Bank Field hosts many big events, including PIAA playoff games and American Legion Baseball regional and state championship tournaments. We're proud to announce the Pirate Parrot and Fireworks Night will return on Saturday, July 27th on the opening night of the state tournament. Founded in 1958, the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics, is pleased to be a part of today's broadcast and wishes the best of luck to the Homer Center Wildcats this season. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams. Represent your communities well. From your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Back at First Commonwealth Bank Field for the bottom of the 7th inning, and Nate Burchell to the plate for the Homer Center Wildcats, trailing now 7-3 and facing their last chance to get back into this District 6 semifinal game. No balls, 2 strikes on Burchell, who fouls off that second delivery. Mr. Ward Hilliard is in the house, inside. The ball and 2 strikes. I was telling the fellas I came to the ballpark the other night and there was Ward mowing his grass, and I drove right on by and didn't help him out. Fouled off here by Burchell. 1-2. A big 3-run top of the 7th has turned this from a 1-run game into a 4-run game as Burchell lifts this one to the right side, and the first baseman settles under and makes the catch. Nick Parks,
number 1, Braden Rado,
in fair territory. Braden Rado will come to the plate for the Wildcats. He is 0 for 3, a ground out, lined into a double play, and a foul out for the Homer Center catcher. And Liptak in command right now. Ahead 0-1. The pitch chopped toward third. That's fielded in fair territory. Rado isn't able to get down the line fast enough. The out goes 5-3, and Nash Budner will come to the plate, representing the last chance for Homer Center. 0 for 3, a line out to short, a ground out to short, and a strikeout for Nash. Our post-game show today will be brought to you by Homer City American Legion Post 493 as Budner takes a ball. And that's inside. 2 balls, no strikes on Budner with Owen Ciani on deck. Homer Center trailing 7-3. Liptak. 3 balls, no strikes on Budner. That's a strike. 3-1. Nash came into his own as a basketball player this year. Takes strike 2, and the count goes full now. Wildcats down to their last strike. The pitch, he pops this one out of play. Liptak, the wind. Chopped toward third. Fielded on 1 hop. The throw over, and that will end the ball game.
Final score, West Branch.
West Branch defeats Homer Center 7-3.
3 West Branch will advance.
7 runs, 10 hits, no errors for West Branch.
Unfortunately,
3 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for Homer Center. And so the last team standing in baseball and softball in District 6 from Indiana County is eliminated.
Here are the totals in the game for West Branch.
You are watching
10 hits. They did not commit an error.
District 6 semifinal baseball on Renda Digital TV.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
The Twin Cities Event Hall is the perfect place to host your next special occasion. The event hall is located on the grounds of the Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club, featuring everything you need to make your next event shine. Inside the club, you can find members unwinding in the spacious bar and game room, enjoying great food and just gathering with each other watching their favorite team. The Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club in Twin Cities Event Hall, voted best in Indiana County 2023. The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club was founded 66 years ago to support and sponsor startup midget football. Some 66 years later, the Boosters have grown and now serve as the primary recreational arm of the Homer Center School District, sponsoring various sports such as baseball, softball, elementary boys and girls basketball, and more. The Boosters have been the foundation for Wildcats baseball for years. Good luck, Homer Center, from the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Our postgame this afternoon presented by Homer City American Legion Post 493. The totals in the game: West Branch 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. Homer Center 3 runs on 5 hits and 3 errors. The Warriors move on to the District 6 championship game, where they will face the winner of Bald Eagle area, the number 1 seed, and the number 5 seed, Penns Valley. They are playing this afternoon as well. West Branch got a run in the first and took a 1-0 lead. They did that on a single by Luke Liptak after Isaac Tiracorda had walked and stolen second base and then been advanced to third by a single by Lucas Colton. Homer Center made their biggest move in the second inning. Braden Dunn was hit by a pitch to lead off the inning, and then a base hit by Caleb Palmer. A wild pitch advanced the runners to second and third. And the single by Ethan Roser drove in the run for Homer Center to make it 2-1, or 1-1, to tie it at 1. Later in the inning, Noah Turk with a base hit. And with that single, Turk gave Homer Center a 2-1 lead. It stayed that way into the 4th inning when West Branch tied it. An error put a runner on first base, and he eventually came around and scored actually the single by Brody Rothrock. He then advanced on the error and came home and scored on a ground ball. Then in the 5th inning, West Branch took a 4-2 lead as they got a walk and advance on an error after a sacrifice bunt, put the runner on third base. Tiracorda with a base hit to score the run. Tiracorda then comes around and scores a bit later on the single by Luke Liptak, his second run driven in of the afternoon. Homer Center picks up a run in the 5th. They do so on a walk to Nate Burchell after a foul out and a strikeout, a base hit by Cyani, and the single and the RBI by Braden Dunn. That made it 4-3. But in the 7th inning, West Branch picks up 3 runs. They do so on only 2 hits in that inning. And so they come up with the win 7-3, and they will play for the District 6 championship. They also automatically qualify for the state tournament. Homer Center's season is going to come to an end with this loss here this afternoon. Our First Commonwealth Bank Field, where we are here this afternoon. They've been so kind and generous to us to host this site and these games that we've covered, especially as the season has come down to the end. And we've been here a lot this season, and it's a first-rate facility. They do things right here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. Going to come back, give you the box here for these two teams as our Homer City American Legion Post 493 postgame show continues. It's District 6 AA semifinal action on Renda Digital TV.
I'm State Senator Joe Pitton, wishing all students who participate in extracurricular activities every success in the classroom and on the field. The teamwork and leadership skills you learn today will serve you and our entire community well in the years ahead. We need future leaders prepared to step forward and make our region a better place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm proud of the work and effort you are putting forth. Have fun, be safe, and enjoy the season.
Paid for by Friends of Joe.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
Our postgame brought to you by Homer City American Legion Post 493, our title sponsor this afternoon. Our presenting sponsor here on Renda Digital TV is the fine folks at Robindale Energy. Here's what happened in this game. Isaac Tiracorda of West Branch finishes his afternoon 2 for 3. He scored 3 runs. He stole 2 bases. Both of his hits were singles. He drove in a run. He also walked this afternoon. Lucas Colton on the afternoon, 1 for 3 with a run and a walk. Luke Liptak drove in 2 runs this afternoon on 2 base hits. He was 2 for 4. Brody Rothrock scored a run in this game. He was 0 for 4 at the plate, but he managed to reach base. Actually, he was 1 for 4. He had a single and came around and scored once he got on base there. For Kobe Kephart this afternoon, he was 2 for 4, a key double in the 7th inning, the only extra base hit for either team in this game. He scored a run, and he drove in 2. Tyler Wilson on the afternoon. He was 1 for 4. He reached on an error as well. Nick Parks this afternoon, 0 for 4. And Matt Eyrick, 1 for 3 with a run scored. Zach McGonigal also had a hit this afternoon. He was 1 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt for West Branch. For Homer Center, Braden Rado 0 for 4 this afternoon. Nash Budner was 0 for 4 as well. Owen Ciani was 2 for 3. Braden Dunn was 1 for 2. He was also hit by a pitch. He scored a run. He drove in a run. Caleb Palmer, 1 for 3 this afternoon, scored a run and drove in a run for Homer Center. And Ethan Roser, or did not drive in a run, I should say. Ethan Roser this afternoon with an RBI, 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Dom Shimko, 0 for 2 for Homer Center, and he reached on a walk. Noah Turk was 1 for 3 with an RBI, and Nate Burchell was 0 for 2. He walked and he scored a run. The winning pitcher, Logan Liptak, went the whole way. For West Branch, Caleb Palmer and Owen Ciani, the 2 pitchers of record for Homer Center, and Palmer will take the loss. 7-3 is the final. West Branch the winner. They are on to the District 6 Finals. For Homer Center, the season comes to a close. And thank you for joining us here on the postgame show brought to you by Homer City American Legion Post 493, our broadcast here on Renda Digital TV, presented by Robindale Energy Group. John Smathers has been our producer this afternoon. We thank him. We thank you for joining us. You've been watching District 6 semifinal baseball action here on Renda Digital TV.